Welcome to part 3 of The Road to Civil War, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, here on The Will West Show. America, the Winter Soldier is the second Captain America installment in the trilogy of Captain America movies, and it takes place about 2-3 years after Avengers, and Cap's kind of like getting used to the new world. The internet, that's very helpful. You see his list, he hasn't checked out Star Wars yet? Cap, what are you doing, man? You gotta check out Star Wars. Episode 7's coming out. What are you doing? He's working for S.H.I.E.L.D., doing operative missions, working with Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, and befriends Sam Wilson when he's doing that whole on your left thing. Falcon, that's Falcon. That becomes his partner after Bucky dies after a while. But anyway, there's this thing called Project Insight that S.H.I.E.L.D's doing, making these self-audits in the world still. There's a museum dedicated to him and the Howling Commandos. He's kind of reminiscing about that. He's visiting his old friends that have aged while he was frozen, especially Peggy Carter. And there's a scene in that movie that always, I am a girl about this. I get very upset about it. That she has dementia and he visits her. They're talking, reminiscing about the times in her life. And then, like, you can tell this has happened multiple times because he's holding back the tears. But he's like, oh, hey, Peggy, had to see my best girl. And actually, because she's just realizing that he's back again and it started all over again. Just, oh my God, like, I am a little girl about that part. Just anything with them and the potential they could have had. Just, right in the feels, man. Team Haley over here. So S.H.I.E.L.D. is doing this new thing called Project Insight. It's this thing with all these automated helicarriers that have like an algorithm to stop terrorists before they do anything. Similar to Minority Report. Cap and Nick Fury are kind of like on the fence about doing it, but Nick and his friend Robert Redford, I forget his name in the movie, Alexander Pierce, are like best friends from the war before he lost his eye and stuff, and he has like doubts about it. But after Nick Fury gets assassinated by the Winter Soldier, which I'm just gonna say it right now, it's Bucky, guys. If you read a comic or if you've been watching movies or been watching me at this point, you know it's Bucky. I hope you know it's Bucky. Sorry, but it's Bucky. After he gets assassinated, he tells Cap to trust no one with his dying breaths, and he goes on a mission to find out like what's going on with S.H.I.E.L.D., what's going on with Insight, and he finds out it's Hydra, the organization that he hates, has been infiltrating S.H.I.E.L.D., and him, Falcon, and Romanoff need to stop them and potentially get the Winter Soldier back on their side and get Bucky's memories back. I mean, just like First Avenger, guys, you know I'm going to give this movie a 5 out of 5. I love it. It's a great movie, and it's definitely, obviously, I'm trying not to fanboy, but it's such a good movie. Like, people who don't even like Captain America going, oh my God, Captain America's badass. Like, such a good movie. I love it. Go see it. And that's it for part 3. Keep an eye out for Age of Ultron and Captain America Civil War. Those are coming to the channel soon. And go ahead and give this channel a like and subscribe. Do all that junk. And just remember, guys, when there's a will, there's a way.